Hey guys, Marsling in here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are taking the LR EZA STR Broly into Extreme Super Battle Road, so Extreme STR versus Super Physical, and this is honestly the mode that I've been looking forward to trying him out in the most, just to see just how dominant he can be in this mode here. So we are going to go ahead and do this. Actually, let me show you guys the team first. So the big problem with Broly, we're running double Broly leads because he has a 120 to stats and 4 key leader skill. Now, obviously, that means we're not going to see as crazy numbers out of this Broly as we would if we were running him on one of his proper teams under a 170 lead. But the problem is, if we have a look at his categories, he's on a lot of categories, but none of these have an Extreme STR leader. So you can't make an Extreme STR category team for this stage that you can run Broly on. So unfortunately, because Janemba doesn't have his EZA on global to get that 130 leader skill, 120 is actually the highest we can run him on Extreme Super Battle Road at least. So we've brought a pretty standard STR team with a few staple units. Omega obviously debuffs all the enemies, plus he is a full power support unit, and Broly is on full power, so he's going to get a nice benefit from him. Cell is a unit that also nerfs the enemy's attack. He can also AoE if we get 11 key for him. Rose provides a decent amount of support, as well as Saiyan links for Broly, including Super Saiyan. Janemba is of course there for the dodging, although we don't want to rely on him because he never dodges anything. And then Majin Vegeta again is there for basically just the Saiyan links, and then the orb changing could come in handy as well. So as you can see from when I brought it up earlier, I did find a rainbow friend. He's got a pretty decent layout of abilities. Hopefully we're going to get a ton of crits, and he has got full level 10 links. Whereas mine is 79%. I did give him some equips earlier. I gave mine a bunch of additional because I really want him to like triple super, because that would be insane. And then yeah, I haven't really link leveled mine very much, unfortunately. So we've got a good first turn because we've got Omega, so he's providing all that support. We can get the AoE, of course, double AoE for Broly. And then Cell, we can actually get the AoE. Do we need it? Is everyone going to die? Let's just do it anyway. Let's go full AoE. Because we got double attack nerfing units on this rotation, we shouldn't take a ton of damage. Super maybe. 75k. Actually, that's really good. So yeah, 4,000 from a normal attack. Alright. So 1.6 from Omega. Obviously everyone, like I said at the beginning, everyone's going to be hitting lower numbers than we would see on like other teams, because we are only running the 120 leader skill. But I think that's going to be more than enough here. So yeah, Broly at a 2.2 million attack stat. Obviously he doesn't have a crazy amount of links active because we don't have any other Saiyans on the rotation. But I mean, look at all that damage he does with one AoE super attack, and now we just go in and do another one. So that's going to be most of these guys dead, if not all of them. There's some crits. There we go. Somebody survived. So then in comes Cell with the self-destruct. TN. Oh, he had like basically 0 health. So TN gets blown up by Cell, and then we move on. So yeah, that was one turn. So good work there from Broly. Of course, now we don't have a Broly on rotation. Oh, that would have been so perfect to just go into this and have the Broly set up on both rotations already. That's a bit of a shame. So what we will do here is we'll spread out the damage a little bit. So we'll get you to attack, both of you guys to attack Piccolo, and then we'll get Majin Vegeta to nuke into Gotenks. And then what we'll do, we'll celebrate the mouse item being available on global all the time now. But well, I say all the time, being in the barbershop, by using one of those. So that reduces the damage that we're going to take. See, Janemba doesn't dodge. It's the reason why, ever since like the mono Super Battle Road stages first came out, before EZAs were even a thing in the game, it's where the meme started on my channel. It's why I've always said that Super 17 was better than STR Janemba, because back when the mono stages of Super Battle Road dropped, I died so many times trying to do Extreme STR because Janemba just wouldn't dodge anything. And that's the whole reason why you bring him into the event, so that he can dodge attacks. Whereas Super 17, whilst he used to never be a particularly good damage dealer before his EZA, he always had that pretty decent defense. So you brought him into the event to be a tank, and he would always be a tank. Whereas you would bring in Janemba to dodge, and half the time he just wouldn't dodge. So Unfortunately, we do need to float off a Broly here, but we'll go ahead and float off the friend one. Omega's going to be here nerfing the enemy's attack, plus the debuff that they're getting from the mouse item still being active, so we won't need to use an item here. And then we'll make sure we get the double AoEs with the Broly on the end, because the middle Broly getting the 18 key super, well, full 24 in fact for this turn, is going to do a ton of damage to Gotenks. And then yeah, only 62k from a super. Probably are going to have to heal up next turn, but I'm hoping with the damage that we could potentially deal here, double super from Omega helps as well. The next turn literally could be the first turn of fight number 3, because we're certainly dishing out a ton of damage. Yeah, 4 million attack stat on this Broly on 120 leads. That's pretty good. So we crit on the 18 key super against Gotenks. So I think, is this going to be enough to take him out? Or if it crits, then yeah, it is. Crit on Piccolo as well. And then yeah, 1.89 on my one. Obviously this is just the 12 key super, but we're going to get 2 of these. Oh, we actually did need the second one, I was going to say. But there you go. So yeah, Broly is a little bit ridiculous. Like, you think when a unit comes out who's Extreme STR that has a category that Broly can be run on, like, he's going to be even more ridiculous. I mean, in terms of the Super Battle Road stages, some of the newer category stages are quite hard, but ESBR is like the hardest Super Battle Road variant that we have in the game. And here we are using LR Broly on a 120 lead team, and we're just absolutely destroying everything. So we'll keep Rose here for when Broly comes back again. So I think we definitely need to heal up here, because we do have double attack reducing units on rotation, because Rose and Cell both do that. So what we'll do is we'll do this, and then who's going to deal the most damage? Cell might do actually, because we can get 6 orbs for him. So we'll attack Vegeta with both Rose and Omega, and then we'll attack Trunks. In fact, I might, because we got so many items spare now, I'm going to double up here, because the Princess Snake item doesn't give that much damage reduction, and whilst we do have the 2 attack lowering units here, like I say, we are only on a 120 attack lead, and if stuff like this happens where we get supered, Janemba did dodge. I was going to say, and Janemba doesn't dodge, but he did that on purpose to show me up. He never dodges when I need him to, but but yeah, we'll use the double item just to make sure we stay safe here, and then that keeps us protected for next turn for Broly as well. So yeah, that's the thing. When a category comes out where Broly can be run on an extreme STR version of that category, this stage will be so easy. Like, this stage is not super difficult to do a no items run, because there are a ton of units that passively lower the enemy's attack, and then you can literally just slot LR Broly in there somewhere to do big damage. So but I wanted to run the double Broly team, because I just wanted to see him go off. So I don't want to get the 18 key super here with Broly, so we'll give you these, and then yeah, we can get just 2 key. There we go. And then we'll target you with Martian Vegeta. So we still have the Icarus item active. We've got the passive attack lowering from Omega. So how much is this going to do? Yeah, still 72k. So that's still decent, I guess. I didn't bring a ton of healing items, so we need to make sure that we are being careful with the item usage to nerf the enemy's attack. Broly obviously does raise his defense on both of his super types, so the fact that he always supers twice, it's only for the turn that he raises the defense, but obviously that's why he's so good to have in slot 2 as opposed to slot 3. And it looks, sorry, at slot 1. It looks like Trunks survived with the tiniest sliver of health, which is very unfortunate, but they both did, which is not cool. Not cool, you guys. So yeah, see, if we were to have Broly in slot 1, he's only got 86k defense, which on Extreme Super Battle Road with no items active is really not what you want. So, well, we're going to win here either way. So we'll do this, we'll do this, and then what I'll do, we'll use the second Princess Snake here just to get the full heal. Hopefully Janemba will actually dodge, of course. Here we go. So I was going to say, then we can go into the third fight and just use one of the damage reduction items because we'll still be on basically full health. But of course, Janemba had other ideas about that with his lack of wanting to dodge. So, but it's alright because Broly comes in now, finishes up Trunks, and then we can go on to the last fight. And I'll just use the old mouse item again. At least we have our Broly rotation set up. In fact, this rotation we have Omega and Cell. So the amount of damage reduction we have, plus there's 5 enemies, so everybody is slightly weaker. Who actually has the most defense? Yeah, see, Omega still has that little bit more defense than Broly. So we're going to go ahead and leave him here like this. Yeah, I want to see the double AoE because I feel like Broly could potentially clear the field here. So we'll use another mouse item and then target Vegeta, and then we will just get this one key. Actually, no, let's get this and then get the AoE for Cell. So can we one-turn this final fight? I have a feeling that we probably can because we are debuffing the enemy's attack and their defense a little bit. They're not going to be able to deal a huge amount of damage to us. We're going to do at least 3 AoE supers this turn, thanks to Broly and Cell. And that's, of course, if Broly doesn't get the extra super attack from the hidden potential system. So, hopefully, this is going to be a one-turn wipe here. Because the 5-enemy fight is really beneficial for when you have a bunch of AoE units. Because, obviously, they all have less health than if you were fighting a duo. Yeah, look at all this damage that Broly's doing from one super attack. So that's the 2 kids and probably Gohan taken out completely, possibly Vegeta as well. And we did some damage to Goku with Omega. So, yeah, we crit Goku. Who's actually left? I think there's 2 of them left, but they got, like, no health. So here comes Cell for the save at the end again with the self-destruct. And there you go. Look at that. One turn, everyone destroyed. Now imagine, like I said earlier in the video, imagine this same team, obviously minus 1 unit, but with a category leader that was giving everyone on this team like 150 or 170%. Like, we basically one-turned both of the fights that had more than 2 people, which is pretty ridiculous. So, yeah, LR, EZA, Broly is pretty insane on Super Battle Road. Hopefully we get the category stages for Extreme Super Battle Road for Global sometime soon. Because I'd really like to try them out on a team build on the Extreme stage. Because that's probably one of the only ones from the new stages that you could run them on. But that would be super fun. So really looking forward to that. But let me know what you guys think down below. Have you tried him out in Super Battle Road? Clearly he is an absolute monster, even on a 120 lead team. So let me know what you think in the comments section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.